George Washington III of the Richmond Spiders. Now listen, being named after the first president of the United States is already a lot to live up to. But being the third? This man's got historical expectations to meet. Honestly, if he doesn't lead Richmond to a title with powdered wigs and musket-style defense, I'm going to be disappointed. Jizzle James of the Cincinnati Bearcats. I mean, you could be in the most intense game ever, but the moment the announcer shouts, "Jizzle for three," it's hard to keep a straight face.
Jizzle James pull up three.
But honestly, this man's name screams confidence. I wouldn't be surprised if after every dunk, he just says, "That's just how I jizzle." Legend Jeter of the Detroit Mercy Titans. Alright folks, meet Legend Jeter. And no, this isn't a character from a superhero movie. This is a real life basketball player. Now, if you're named Legend, you'd better be a legend. Imagine the pressure. I mean, if he doesn't drop a game-winning shot at least once, we're all going to feel like we've been lied to. Fat Brooks of the Michigan Wolverines. First off, Fat is a double fat. Not just fat, but fat. This man is twice as cool, twice as smooth, and probably twice as likely to drop buckets. With a name like Fat, you just think he'd be dominating the paint. And he's doing it with style, even though he's 6'2" and weighs just $190. Gob of the Kansas City Roos. Gob. Kansas City's got a player named Gob. And honestly, I'm not sure if I want to see him play basketball or star in the next Pixar movie. I mean, how can you not root for someone named Gob? However, I was sad to learn that this guy wasn't leading the nation in rebounding by Thanksgiving time. Matt McCool of the Marist Red Foxes. This guy sounds like he's too cool to even play basketball. Like he's the type of player who doesn't break a sweat during games because, well, he's McCool. If he doesn't have his own signature shades by the end of the season, then what are we even doing? Churchill Bounds of the Wagner Seahawks. With a name like this, he better have the track record to back up his game. And how big of a gambling problem did his parents have to name him that?
Wanna bet?
Sure, I'm in.
Loser names their kid Churchill.
What, like the Churchill?
No, the other Churchill.
One eternity later.
They must have lost a bet or something. When he checks in, I'm just waiting for the announcer to say, "And they're off." Tennessee Rainwater of the Utah Tech Trailblazers.
Tennessee Rainwater on the break. A two-hand slam.
Tennessee Rainwater. That's not just a name, folks. That's a lifestyle. Tennessee Rainwater sounds like someone who is either a country music star or a secret superhero, or both. Either way, expect him to rain buckets like his last name suggests. Always right of the Rhode Island Rams. This guy's confidence must be through the roof. Whether it's a jumper, a pass, or a half-court heave, I'm betting on always right to make the right play every time. I mean, you can never win an argument with this guy because he's
always right.
Supreme Cook of the Oregon Ducks. This guy has a lot to live up to. I mean, no way he's just melting cheese on tortilla chips in the microwave for pregame meals. I bet he's got a secret recipe for breaking ankles. And I'm sure his defense is always sizzling under pressure. Honestly though, I'm just waiting for him to serve up a hot dish of highlights on the court. The thing is, now that you know my top 10 funniest college basketball player names of 2025, my guess is you are in the mood for another one of my basketball top 10 videos. And that's why you should watch this video about to pop up right here, where I reveal the top 10 most amazing basketball hoopers. And for more top 10 videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel right here.